Hey guys, welcome back! As you've probably guessed, given we're starting at my home island instead of at the swamp project, we are finally on update 121 and I am so ready to check out all of the new things in this update. There's new tough blocks, crafters, dog variants, paintings, armadillos, and most importantly, there's trial chambers. Now, I don't know all that much about how trial chambers work. I remember seeing some videos on them ages ago during the snapshots, but I've only really seen a couple of things since, so I am very excited to find one and properly take a look. And I think in order to do that, we first need to find some new chunks that we haven't actually loaded yet. And from a very quick look at our map, I think we're going to be best to go to the west in the Nether, make a portal, and then hopefully around here we'll be in a brand new area. So let's head to the Nether, fly a little ways to the west, make a portal, and hopefully we will be in a new area. Perfect. Looks like we are indeed in a brand new area. And now, I guess we need to try and find a village, because I believe that you can get a map that will lead us to the trial chamber from a cartographer. So hopefully that will help us actually find what we're looking for. So I guess we need to go hunt for a village. Hello, would anyone in this village like to be a cartographer? How about you, my good sir? Would you like to be a cartographer? It seems like you wouldn't, although, what? To be fair, if this is your house, good sir, I think there's a problem. Not sure that's very safe. Maybe you should look into being a builder or a carpenter instead of being a cartographer, because you've got other issues. Hello, good sir. Cartography. No, you don't want to be a farmer. How did the baby get in the... Never mind. Hello, cartography. Why does no one here want to be a maker of fine maps? A cartographer. Thank you. Very good. Hopefully you'll actually have what we're looking for as well. Perfect. You are wonderful, and for that I will leave you with your cartography station, because it feels a bit weird to take it away from you, considering you gave me what I needed, so thank you. Now where do we need... Oh, it's like really close. I just need to go a bit more west. Okay, well we can do that. I don't think there's any way to know from above that a trial chamber is there. There definitely doesn't seem to be a way, so hopefully it's around here, and if we dig down, because we all know that digging straight down is incredibly good and safe, hopefully we will be able to find what we're looking for. That water was incredibly convenient. Otherwise we were, Oh, I was not quite prepared. That was about to be very dangerous. Oh, well that looks like an entrance. Hello? Yes, this, if you ask me, looks like at least one way to get in. And would you look at that? Step foot in a trial chamber. Okay, am I just immediately gonna have people swarming? Maybe we should set a little bit of a respawn area, just in case we run into any issues. Because I really don't want to have to fly all the way back here, because that would be quite a pain. Okay, respawn point set. Most of our stuff put away for safekeeping, because we really don't need to lose our 8 diamond ore for no reason. And I guess let's just see how this goes. This looks so cool, and there is so much copper. This has got to be more copper than I have possibly ever mined all put together, and you can just take all of it. We might have to strip this place for copper because I'm always in need of it, and I love these copper grates that they've added. They look so cool. Oh, I mean, I have seen some pictures of this, but actually seeing it, was that a music disc? Creator music box. Oh, that sounds awesome. And there's stuff down here as well. Oh my god. There's too much. There's so much to explore, guys. I don't even know where to start. There's stuff that way. Well, let's just continue breaking these pots because they seem to have relatively good stuff in them. Hello? What are you gonna spawn? Zombies! Okay, we can deal with zombies. That's fine. And it gave us some baked potatoes. Okay, good to know. This place feels like an absolute maze. I guess let's go and see what this is over this way, because we're here. You'd think, with all the time I've spent playing Vault Hunters, that this sort of thing would be very natural to me. But the problem is, with Vault Hunters, I have a lot more skills and better armour and weapons, so this is actually very unusual. Is this the way up? Oh, hello, Breeze. Of course, they added 2 new things to the Monsters Hunted enhancement. I didn't even think about that. And that gave us 6 breeze rods. And the breeze rods give us 4 wind charges each. We are definitely taking a look at these later. They don't do super amounts of damage, but I guess they'll give you a lot of cool damage if you're not careful. And it gave us a potion of regen. Okay. Very nice. I wonder if the one up there has given us anything new. You gave us some chicken. Ooh, golden apple and some more emeralds. And plenty more pots for us to break. I feel like... Oh, that's another spawner. I feel like I should be paying more attention to the spawners rather than trying to make comments about how I feel like Link in Zelda breaking all of the pots for the rupees. Ooh, now that is a key. A trial key. I think there's 2 different levels of key, and this is probably on the first level. Oh, but there's Bad Omen, which I think if we drink it would turn all of these spawners into something even more dangerous, which I think we are going to do, but I do want to leave that until we've experienced this fully at the lower level of difficulty, because, you know, don't really want to make my life difficult before I know if I can deal with the standard of these things. Oh, there's powdered snow down here? Interesting. Oh, and we've got another key. Is this one of the places for the normal key? Yes, it is. Okay. Golden apple, emeralds, and an iron chestplate. I mean, I'll take the golden apple and the emeralds. Oh, we've got another key down there. I wonder, this is definitely not going to go well. Can I use the wind charge to get over to that chest? Nope. Oh, well that worked. There wasn't anything in the chest, but I made it up here. What have you got for us this time? Arrows? A shield? I mean, a shield's probably pretty smart, to be fair. Let's see if we can do this slightly more tactically and only spawn some people in. Ooh! That's a new armour trim. And a diamond as well, but I'm very distracted by the armour trim that you just threw me directly into. Ooh, you've got another key over there. Perfect. Any more? And another key, yes. Ooh, hidden one. Hello. You were a little bit hidden back here. That's another desk. Ooh. That's Fortune 1, but then we have the Precipice desk. Oh, I need to listen to both of these. Maybe we will play one of these while we do more fighting. Alright, which music disc do we want to listen to? Maybe let's try Precipice. Okay. I think we can jam to this. Let's make this thing on us. You know, for only looting one trial chamber so far, I think we've actually done remarkably well for loot. We found all 3 of the new sherds, got 1 of the armour trims, 1 of the new banner patterns, 2 new music discs, a bunch of breeze rods, and we even have an extra trial key to try out in the next chamber. I mean, obviously, it would have been nice to find the heavy core, whatever it is you need to make the new mace weapon, which seems like a lot of fun, but there are plenty more trial chambers to explore, and I'm sure at some point we will happen to get lucky. But before we leave this chamber behind, there is one more very important thing we need to do. We need to test out this new music disc, and we need to steal an absolute ton of copper. Oh, I am increasingly glad that I never built a copper farm, because with over a shulker box of copper blocks mined in maybe 20 minutes, that is definitely the quickest way you could ever get copper. And we even got another trial key when I accidentally set off one of the spawners, so we now have, I believe, 2 to take into our next chamber. However, I think I'm going to leave exploring more chambers and trying to get the mace for next episode. But I have to say, this has been an absolute blast so far. I am loving these chambers. They feel doable, but not like a cakewalk, and while the loot is a little bit hit or miss, the overall way they've built these is so interesting to play, and there is some great loot mixed in with the trash, so the hunt is overall satisfying. We'll see if I'm still saying that next time if I still haven't found the mace, but I mean, even for the smaller things like the sheer amount of copper, these structures are amazing, and they look so good. I mean, I wonder how much variation there is between chambers. I mean, oh man, I can't wait. But I'm gonna have to. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!